What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
Oh my gosh, guys. 2023 LEGO Marvel is coming right out of the gate and delivering great sets. Today, we're taking a look at the LEGO Avengers Quinjet, which comes out January 1st, 2023. Thank you to LEGO for sending me this early to review, and I gotta tell you about this one. We've got 5 minifigures with this, 4 of which are exclusive. It's 795 pieces, and it's gonna retail for $100. Now look, guys, I try to kind of save some details to get into as we, go through the review, but I just have to say, this is an amazing, amazing set. If you can afford the $100, I 100% suggest getting this set. It is so, so good. I really can't think of another $100 LEGO Marvel set that is even this good in years past. I literally think that this is that awesome. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's take a look at those figs, and then, of course, the Quinjet, and you can decide for yourself as we go through. So our Thor minifigure is the only one that's not exclusive to this set. This, of course, is the same Thor that came with Thor's hammer, the Mjolnir set from 2022. And it's a great figure, don't get me wrong. We could flip the hair around and see he's got lightning eyes on one side and a big grin on the other. It's a little odd that he comes with a lightning accessory to put in his hand, because, Thor can't conjure lightning with his hand. But anyways, it's still a cool figure. Not too much more to say on it that we haven't already talked about. Next up is Black Widow and holy arm printing Batman. This one is awesome. Getting the arm prints on both arms with the shield logo and the Widow bite stingers is absolutely awesome. And the torso is definitely a very, very good print for Black Widow from the first Avengers movie. Unfortunately, she doesn't have leg printing. It's really not the end of the world, though. It just would have been something nice to add. And of course, the head is the same as the Black Widow head we've been getting since Infinity War. So it's a great looking figure. Absolutely love that arm printing, and it's definitely an upgrade from what we had before. The Captain America figure is honestly a highlight of the set for me. I'm one of the few people that genuinely loves the 2012 Captain America outfit, because I get what they were going for. Coulson designed it, so it's going to be a little fanboy and cheesy. It is what it is. But anyways, if we lift the cowl up, you can see that we have a brand new Captain America Steve Rogers head underneath, where he's got kind of brownish eyebrows. And of course, it looks great when we flip the helmet around so you can see both sides. I actually recommend not pushing the helmet down the whole way. Leave it up just a little bit so there's a little more space. But otherwise, it's an awesome looking figure. I do love that they printed that center part a little bit of a lighter blue just to show a different shade, but I think it might be just a little bit too light blue. I think that if it was just a shade darker, it would be fine, but it still looks good either way. So yeah, love this figure. Iron Man is up next in his Avengers armor, and it looks really good. You guys know I'm not a big fan of these helmets, though. Not a big fan, but we can lift it up, and he's got his tech face underneath, then just a regular Tony Stark smirk on the other side. So I love the printing on the torso and legs. That just looks phenomenal, but the new Iron Man helmet is not it for me, so I'm literally just going to put on the old helmet and call it a day. Still a great figure, though. Forgot to mention, it also comes with some spiky hair to put on Tony for him to be unmasked. Definitely not a necessary addition, but definitely appreciated. More of this, LEGO, please. And the GOAT minifigure of the set is Loki. This figure absolutely rocks. Check out the back printing he's got there. Got that green cape, and he's kind of like a gunmetal gray print. Almost like the Star Wars Shadow Troopers, but of course we've got a lot of green and gold detailing on there. But something that I didn't realize from the, digital render artwork is the helmet is brand new. So the mold is the same, don't get me wrong, but look at it next to the old helmet. This one has a shimmer and shine to it that the original one does not, and that really, really helps raise the bar on this one. So this figure is absolutely great. He's got that leg printing, which is definitely a nice addition. He's got a brand new head too, and we get the Loki hair like he had in the CMF series to tie it all together. So he looks great unmasked on this side, and on this side he's got some bruises on his face as well as the muzzle that Thor puts on him at the end of the movie. So this figure is absolutely awesome. I think it's one of the better LEGO Marvel set figures in the last several years, and it just adds a ton of value to this set. And we haven't even talked about the build yet, so let's get into that. All right, those figures were an absolute blast to talk through, so now we're going to actually look at the Quinjet build itself. Like I said, this has 700 some pieces, 745 I think, so it's definitely a pretty big build, but it wasn't boring. Despite the fact that it's basically all one color, it was actually a lot of fun, and I love how smooth the top of the set is. Now we're going to use Black Widow as our guinea pig for scale here, and you can see that we can lift up this cockpit up front, and there's 2 pilot seats, just like the movie. So one pilot sits up front, the other pilot, of course, would sit behind, and we do have some stickers there that show some controls, so that looks really, really good. And speaking of stickers, oh man, we got to talk about stickers in this. So you can see that there are quite a few stickers. We've got the Avengers logos everywhere, but you get 2 sticker sheets. If you want a SHIELD Quinjet, you could do the SHIELD stickers, or you could see I went with the Avengers stickers, because that's what was on the box art, and I guess I wanted to stay true to that. But anyways, I actually think I like the SHIELD ones better, but you do get into a conundrum. They don't give you extra pieces, so whatever stickers you go with, that's pretty much what you have to go with, unless you want to start to try and peel those stickers off, in which case you're probably going to ruin the ones that are on there. So think about it before you build it and apply your stickers, and maybe decide at the end which one makes the most sense to you. Anyways, let's fish Black Widow out of there. Then we can open up this middle canopy, and then you can see that there's tons of room on the inside. In fact, there's 6 chairs. I wonder what 6 people those could be for. Of course, it's all 6 Avengers. Unfortunately, we didn't get Hulk or Hawkeye in this. Now, you do get Bruce Banner with the Hulkbuster, so you could have Bruce Banner ride along, but there's not currently a Hawkeye, and there hasn't been a Hawkeye in LEGO sets for quite some time. Now, we're going to go freehand here in a minute to take a more detailed look at the inside. I just wanted to show you that while we're kind of looking at the cockpit area here. Then, as we turn to the side, you can see we've got some Avenger stickers on the wings and everything, and that all looks well and good. In fact, we're going to change the camera angle for just 1 second. So as we get to the side here, you can see that the windows are very, very detailed in how this build is to kind of bring like a jaw. And if we look under here, you can see that there's actually a little bit of exposed window there, and that is true to the movie. Now, as much as I love this set, and I'm grateful for LEGO sending it, I do have to point out that look how my window pieces came in scratched right out of the bag. This one was scratched. There's a scratch right there. There's a scratch on here, and there's a little scratch right there. So I'm not complaining per se, because, I mean, it'll happen, but I just want you to be aware. I know $100 is a lot to spend in, this day and age. Just be aware that pieces did come with some scratches on them. It just kind of is what it is, Anyways, I love what they did with the wings here to contour and have this piece kind of come down and give it a little bit more shape. Of course, the wings on the end have hinges here so they could move and you could fly it just like that. As we move it to the back, you can see that we have some big engine turbines. These spin. I don't know if that's necessarily a play feature, but it is pretty cool. We've got these wings here. They've got stickers on them, as we saw up top. You can open up this back hatch. We're going to take a more detailed look inside in just a minute, like I said, but that is cool. Your Avengers can jump out of the back like Captain America does, or they can walk down. It's pretty awesome in that regard. And as we turn it over here, you can see that that's about all there is to it. Now, this does come with a brick-built stand, which is really, really nice. There's a little square piece that's built into the bottom, and you just put it like this, and you can have the Quinjet tilt down like that. So I really, really love that, and I think it looks great. Okay, so another thing to talk about is the landing gear underneath. You just pull this one out like this, and then these ones actually tuck into the side. So see where that wheel is? You just pull it toward you and down, and then they're on Technic joints so that they'll basically follow gravity, so you can land it and you can drive it around like that. Really, really awesome. Another cool thing to point out is the machine gun. This is something that, honestly, I might have forgot about, but the designers really took it to heart. We've got the machine gun that we see in the film, and that is on Technic pins and just slides up underneath in that little opening right there. So I think that that's a really, really cool play feature to add in, and it looks great. So as I said, I wanted to go freehand as well and show you the details of the inside because it's a little hard to do from a tripod. I do wish that there was some more detailing on the walls. The walls are a little bit boring. Maybe some stickers with like some computers or some readouts or something would have been really nice. But yeah, I think that it's fine for what it is. Then if we move back here, like I said, you can open the hatch in the back to have your figures walk in and out. And we do have some tools there, like binoculars, a wrench, some handcuffs, and of course a walkie-talkie, because no Lego set is complete without it. One thing I will say, kind of crazy, this is one of the first large Lego Marvel sets, especially vehicles I can think of, that does not have a fire extinguisher in it. Have we moved past the fire extinguisher days? I don't know. But anyways, let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts on this set. All right, guys, like I said, I love this set. I've been beaming and smiling the entire way through this review, and I hope you guys have too. I cannot recommend this set enough. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite Lego Marvel sets of the years past, and especially one of the better sets in the upper price range of $100 or so. So high recommendation for me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Stay tuned because I'll be upgrading the minifigs in just a few days here, and hit like and subscribe for more. Also, I've got the other 2023 Lego Marvel sets reviewed on the channel, so you can check out those videos as well. I'll catch you guys later, and until next time, build on. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.